How you doing, Mr. J? You want up, Loaf? I've had this EU account since like WoD. That's why I have like Primal Victory, Primal Elite. There's a couple seasons where I kind of played it. Now, I've canceled the sub many times, but I'll play it like quarter of every expansion and then kind of get bored of it. One can only take so much solo queue. Wow, my focus macros are not working great. Try to base this time. Hope that's it. MC's the spear so I can get out. Berserker. He human that, but it's not properly tracking on S Arena. Tried to feint here, but oh, I triggered a dagger to pump there with my blades. Tries to intervene my CC. Almost 60% damp. The game's gonna start soon. Banish Demolish in a sec, 'cause I don't have Disarm. Good Angel Form. Might sap Pally. Yeah. Sends me through LOS. That's crazy. Painted that. Charm Light. MC on Demolish is pissed. There's no Zerker for that. That was a good Demolish. Painted the first half of this. Evasion in 10. Had a lot of damage there, but Mob stun DR. Berserker so I can stun. Trinkets. Charm. I think we're still just dead, but might sap Pally. Nope, he has a brain. That was a really good Blade Storm. Nice little 80% damp. I need to fix my focus macros. Sketchy, sketchy. That should work. That's the correct layout. That works for me on an A. Is it just not on? No, it's on. Oh, I just don't have it on. Okay. There we go. Mini CC is Omnibar, yeah. And big debuffs. And weak aura alerts. And Omni CD. All in one. Frames are still fucked, but My macros didn't work, or I would have sat Pele there. This frame sort shit is troll. Because it works on an A, I don't have it set up right on EU. Gonna play this game without focus 1, 2, 3 and just right click Gladius. And try not to switch my focus on accident. It's like backwards right now. They're landing CC, so I'll just debase. Blades really soon. Painted this. Get that. You got the tremor. My stupid vanish like Shadow Strike buffered. It was 130 ping. Can bomb him later for trinketing like that. Actually, blade started my blind on accident. Feels bad. When he leaps me here, I'll step my healer. We're just casting MC, he reflects. I stun him in 3, but kind of sketch. Nice MC. Might sap Pally. Nope. Get a sack for this. Wall's laid after all my damage is over. Step kick into blind in a sec. Actually, I don't have blind for a minute. I have to just stun defensively. Really good MC. Got 5 minutes on poisons. Rest in peace most of my dance blades, but didn't faint this. Good grip. Probably shouldn't have fainted after though. Don't want them deer. Probably dropped combat there for a second, but block some of the HPL damage. Shiv Warrior, no Zerker. Blind Warrior to live. You just triggered stick out. Press on H-Bell to stop damage, but we're both just dead. It set the sword in twos. Oh, did I just not change the spec priority maybe? That's why. Yeah, that's why. The healer's 5. There we go. Should be good now. Hopefully it didn't insta-pop because I'm relogging to save my settings. Some Q variety right now, man. Just want to get some weapons. Need to upgrade my ring, upgrade my trinkets, get 2 mastery daggers with hunt. So I can change my embellishments and get rid of all this crit. I need 1500, 2100. I mean, 2100 conquest isn't that bad. It is when every game is an 80% damp Warrior 2's game, but especially because I need 20 of these, which I have like 7 billion of them on my main and my alt rogue, but the drop rate's pretty high now. Don't have any on Europe. I shouldn't trigger the dagger on its control. paint for this. Charming melee wings might be troll, but there's a lot of HPL healing that he just MC'd. That's sick. Might be dead here. Charms me so I can't sap that. You just craft them when the crafting auction is. I coach other classes, but it's not gonna be as good as coaching Rogue. It's just like kind of computer optimization stuff, just general matchup knowledge, or like comp knowledge, you know? Like I tried to coach someone on Enhanced Shaman the other day without playing Enhanced. Because they wanted it. I tried to talk them out of it, but they wanted it. It didn't go that terrible, but it'll be better when I actually start playing some Enhanced now that Conquest boxes are out. Like I want to play a bunch more alts. Once I have all my rogues set up for like Sub Outlaw and Asa, I'll probably start playing a little bit more Warlock and Prez and my Warrior and Enhance. But yeah. I'll open first, even though it's bad. Then the ulti so it doesn't go off. Blind him low. Maybe sap. And go rogue. And do a resap. And then just go healer. I get disarmed. Try to cloak double fear. Did it not go through? Was it that quick? Devourer is infinitely better than Shadow Priest. Devourer is S tier. Shadow Priest is like B tier. Shadow Priest doesn't compare at all to Mage Lock or Ellie. Even Boomy is probably better than SP. There's no reason to ever play an SP, especially in World of Warriorcraft. All three priest specs are like B or C tier. Holy Priest just does not compare to any other healer. Disc Priest doesn't compare to any other healer. There's just a couple of legends making it work. Like Zen's insane, JJ's insane, you know. But Dragon just outclasses Priest in every category, in every single comp, in every single bracket. So does Monk and Druid. And then H-Pal and Shaman are kind of mid still, but like they're still better than Priest. I just have Druid out of nothing because he's AFK the whole game. Probably should have swapped him, to be honest. Getting double blinded. Dash clone forever. Just double dancing here. I get NS cloned on dance. I just wanted to have more damage with my blades, but might blind DK here. It still is pop. Never mind, he angel. Never mind. Can't get in front to gouge. Or we're just dead. He gets soloed by the rest of the Druid. The DK is completely peeled. The Druid just star surges him 20-0. Because even rest of the Druid has like priest level dam. Actually crazy. I need to just only be Druid swaps, but there's no point in peeling a DK. Trying to do this stupid frame sort thing with making healer always be arena 3, but it's kind of tripping me up a little bit. Because in 2s, basically, I have to still hit arena 3 for the healer instead of arena 2. Maybe I can still modify the macro a little bit. So I have it where if frame sort wasn't working, if it's like a 3v2, that would still default to arena, but Alright, repeat. Okay, how you doing, Defiant? Main suburb permanently? I mean, it's fun when it's not miserable, yeah. We're not trying to CC a dragon. It's right here. Boom. He was not there. Boom, revoked. I clipped the blind. Try to base bash. Pick it on S long. Keep pumping. Hell yeah. The big Zen dam. Sub is the weakest of the three. I'll offer like AWC. And then Asa is really good for like ladder stuff. Because add-ons don't properly track like Deathmark and Kingsbane. And then hell yeah, Energize with the 5 gifties, waking me up a little bit before I go to bed. Because it's 6 a.m. And I gotta get some sleep soon. But normally I wake up around 2. I got dinner plans tomorrow with a reservation. Gotta take the grill out. Because her work schedule got messed up, so she was actually off Wednesday this week instead of Thursday. And it lined up with this being my short week where I don't work Wednesday, and I was like, you know what? Gotta do something nice. Where we have an extra day off together, so it all lined up rather than just Sundays. Yeah, I'm lucky I dodged that bullet. No offense. I can't afford living without it. You know, I can only imagine with it. It's just too damn expensive. Ugh. Might sap druid. Nope. Stays combat. See if I can still get bark skin here though. Try to avoid the double blind. NS clone DR for no reason. The guy's choking. Dodge DK to peel. Disarm DK to peel. Need to just go on back here, perma-lining his healer. JK, I'm just can't move. So I waste my whole dance trying to cheap shot. It's 130 ping. And chain device. Might sap druid here. He's in combat with nothing, even though he re-stealth. He gripped my grip. Cut it out, let the break the fear. He AMS's the fear, because, you know, DKs can do whatever they want. Can he see Angeled already? There should be an easier map to go Druid on, but autoing him through the pillar, because they never fixed that. And as cloned when I'm not dancing or anything. I could sap Druid, but he got a reap. Maybe just kill through skin. Apex coup. He bashed into my evasion. He gets chastised below. If this on 2% HP, double of this with coup again. Jesus, he ended with that. He was playing really good with zoning the first half, though. And then he just went in for no reason. You're never supposed to actually try to play the game as a druid. You just be a better PvE class and do some NS clones occasionally. Not really many Havoc, it's purely Devour. Yeah, I'm going to sleep soon. I work nights, so this is usually, I get off work about an hour ago usually, but this is one of my days off. And it clones me DR. That's it. I think if he'll leave bear, but he has a brain. Apex 2 at low HP. Big Zug. I'm not playing for that long. I just wanted to get a little bit more EU gear. I need 20 of the Void Silvers, and then I need 1600 Conquest. So I can craft double weapon with Hunt Embellishment. And then I gotta recraft my boots and bracers to not have them, or boots and... What's my other? Oh, boots and chest. To not have this embellishment. So I can have Hunt for the extra mastery proc. And then get rid of the crit with crafted weapons. Because there's unlimited conquest today. And then I just gotta upgrade these to 298. 298, and then both crafted weapons to 298. And then we're bis. I have it leveled, yeah. Why does it do a third none? Oh, it's because this one doesn't have at play. There we go. Right now we're playing with the god himself, Zenlin. He's pumping right now. Writing cheats for WoW online. Yeah, I would totally go out of my way to stream that. Yeah, really. You caught me. Oh, I'm streaming? Oh, fuck. Oh no, they're gonna know. Literally, someone I was coaching taught me something. Apparently, the add-ons have gotten so more evolved that frame sort, you basically can sort enemy healers to always be Arena 3. But then you have to basically write your Arena 1, 2, 3 macros differently for the add-on to do it. So I'm kind of learning the syntax on how to do it. And the issues I was having that I'm kind of finding a workaround are that if people DC and it's like a 3v3 or a 3v2 or a 2v3 kind of thing, and your frames all bug out, then it doesn't work properly. And also if I want to play Blitz and I want to use my Arena 1, 2, 3 to target people with orbs or flags, then it also won't really work. So I kind of found a way to make it work, in which case I just need to do exists macros. And then basically it kind of falls back on, if it can't target the created enemy DPS 2, it will try to do enemy healer. And then if there's no enemy healer or enemy DPS 2, it will actually do a real Arena 2. But yeah, I'm putting all these macros when I'm done on the Discord. If people want to just copy my work, I'm just... But the add-on itself has a Discord with a chatbot that will actually try to help you write macros, but it didn't really fully give me what I wanted. It went off on a... It kind of hallucinated my question a little bit. Because I was like... I want to do, you know, Arena 1, Arena 2, Arena 3. I want to keep the exists for Blitz and whatnot. But then I wanted to do enemy healer instead of enemy DPS 2 if it's twos. Right? And then it's like, oh, cast spell with triple prior like this. And I'm like, that's not what I'm asking, because I don't want it to do all three in one. That wouldn't be realistic. But I mean, this I got it how I want it, I think, now. Or basically it is this layout like this. I've been pumping. Zen's hard carrying right now. He's pumping. Oh, there's a Havoc. Someone was asking about it. Guy went adept. That's crazy. We're stringing this late. Fuck it. Disintegrate. Got a gap because of my stupid hero talent. That's the second person I've been seeing doing that. I saw a monk do that in threes last night too. Is there some kind of bug with Adept? Like they're intentionally putting it on CD for the opener. But monk did it by just like using will. Because I don't think you can unequip and re-equip it in the starting room, but it like will proc like before they get an ECC. Like they'll like intentionally do it so that you don't like sap it off and open them. But then you just kill them in cheap shots and they just never have a trinket. Like it seems terrible, but it's the second person I've seen do that today. I don't know why people are doing that. I had a monk do it in like 2-7 MMR3s last night. And he just died in 2 goes. He ported the first go and he just died the second go. In cheap shots. Because he just can't trinket. I was like, okay. Seems really troll. I don't know why people are doing it. Yeah, he linked it, but still just gonna watch some enhanced streams when I play it. But just not tracking my EU games. There we go. 53k of this script, big damn. Killed the Qs. Then's too OP. I should have just sapped DK, I'm trolling. Try to cloak NS clone, he didn't do it. Still killing him though. Good chastise. See if he leaves bear or not. I'm stun clones. Guy jumps back in though, that's wild. Maybe on my blades, those are bad blades. Should have to help him kite. Really fucking good chastise. You get shelled, but when he just dies. God, this. I am pumping. My best of his crit was 48k. He holy fires and smites harder than my best of his crit. And even his resto druid can star surge higher than my best of his crit. Every healer can burst harder than a sub rogue man. Twos is just letting your healer try to kill the other healer in 60 to 80% dampening. But dragons do the most dam, and monks. I like two sigils, yeah. Which is most people couldn't get two crafted weapons early in the season. Now that it's unlimited conquest, you can. It's called WoW Arena Logs. There's a website for it. It has its own Discord too. It's very OP though. It even can background record for you. I saw on Venruki's stream the other week, and it's kind of fucks. Like everything I want details for, I can be like, oh, amount of kicks per minute. Oh, I can actually. The death log is fucking cursed. Like the death log is ass. I don't really, because it goes like bottom to top, and it like has damage versus healing, and it's kind of hard to read the death log ever. But it's an add-on and a third-party program, and it could do background recordings for you too if you turn on recordings. But yeah. But it's pretty nice. Just go to wowarenalogs.com and download it. I mean, Windows will think it is a virus. That has been everyone's reaction to sharing it to people when I'm coaching, but I downloaded it. I'm good. Hopefully, you know. Van Rookie had it before me. He's good, so I think Windows is just a pussy, you know. But yeah, it has its own website. Pretty good. Yeah, I mean, most times you're hitting a player though, and it procs mastery. I don't know. I think it's really good. Everyone on Tournament Realm that touched sub one time for the one time played double hunt, myself included. Like when Cal played 1 or 2 games of sub, and when I played it, and the EU people played it. Arcano is good because it like buffs your teammates, but and agility is always king. But we're in like season 1 where you're not hitting stat DRs, and I also like that when I'm playing human, I think it benefits from it too, because the 2% extra secondary stats from all sources kind of applies to weapon enchant and to hunt. Does Asa not feel better than sub? Asa is way better than sub. I only enjoy sub rogue. I don't consider Asa an outlaw to be playing rogue, and I'm not in AWC anymore. We got 9th. We didn't make the gauntlet. We're 1 series off, so I have no need to be a meta whore right now. I'm just leveling and playing all the classes, so I can kind of have more variety on stream. But like I've been playing a lot of shuffles on mage, and then yeah, I want to put my Windwalker more a bit soon, but I've been mostly just playing Rogue Mage Warrior. But now that there's Conquest boxes a week early, I want to play some Prez and I want to play some Lock. I have almost every class leveled except for Paladin, Priest, Hunter, and Druid. So I have 9 out of 13 classes or whatever. I just gotta gear my Enhance, gear my Warlock, gear my Prez. Get some healer insta-Qs, you know? Five-minute Qs feels bad, man. I don't think it DRs, but even if it does DR, it's only gonna be 10% DR because we're in season 1. DR doesn't really matter until you start hitting like 20-30% DRs in like season 3. $135 ping feels bad, man. Some crazy Q. Music background? No. I listen to everything though, besides most country and most rap. Like there's some hip hop I'm okay with, and like some trap beats and whatnot. But yeah, I listen to a lot of like lo-fi sometimes, a lot of prog metal, a lot of like grunge, some oldies and 80s and whatnot too. I listen to pretty much everything. It's just my mood. I have like 5 billion different playlists. Yeah, I did computer networking, and I used to play drums, but yeah, no music background. Put a clip line. He angeled it too. I don't know if Druid like put on more verse or something. He feels way tankier this game. I was kind of sick that I stepped his Trent so that he wouldn't bear. He wasn't expecting it. Show him for the slow, just see if he'll try to leave bear just to move his character or not. Free skins, even though I didn't stun him yet, so I'm not going to stun into shell and skin. It's scary because he didn't stun into my feint. He's going to IBF aggro here, probably. He doesn't? Okay, that's crazy. I just go through bear here, I think. I'm actually dead. The NS clone actually saves me. I have Cloak of Age off this. Icebound. I should not have done DR Kidney here. I'm trolling. Vanish before I get stunned. Maybe Sap Druid. Even though it would have been DR. I just wanted to apply Blackjack. Didn't feint this, so I need to just shrink it. Free Iron Barks himself, so I guess I go DK. Bomb to maybe get a sap. He just chastised, so we didn't even need it. Stun at the end of the MC. Double of this. 1%. Thank God. That was the best game they played yet, though. Oh, it was closer. Well, it's a little pricey, but what do I need to max out to be able to actually customize the stats and embellishments? I forget. I thought it was just this one. Either way, I gotta max this out to do boots, I think. Might zap priest in a sec. Book the fear. No way to sap that, but I'll gouge. Still kind of dying on Argo. Might be able to sap priest here in a sec. He's on DR. He drops combat, but he gets back in combat anyway. Just build passive combo points on the pet while we wait. I'm just dead. I'm vanish in 1, but half a second on vanish. YOLO smoke bomb. I'm still just dead. Yeah, that's lame. I'm like dead the entire game. It was like 2-button Xbox controller rotation. Even while I'm behind a pillar with cooldowns up. Thank you, JRX, for the 40 goddamn months. That's crazy.
40?
How you doing,
Nahj,
man?
Left Dance, Nahj, GG, and SGG.
That is a big number. Once it gets past like 20, you just have to start thinking about it in years. I'm doing good. I'm a little tired. I'm probably gonna go to sleep soon. I haven't slept yet. I'm running right now. I think it's just built into Better Blizz frames also. Most things are. Tap nullify off. Time stop to air. Couch nully off second kidney. I think that's it. It still breaks. Blind after the null. JK Stormbolt. Tries to intervene my stun. Stun in 1. Time stops air. He's gonna null after that though. Shiv Zerker off this guy. Gotta yell up on the edge of it, but starting to CDs. Hopefully I can kind of get out of here, but I'm stuck. Vanish Demolish in a second if he does it. I'm dead. Bang Van. Stun healer. Stun warrior. Blades, everything. Kill. 2 double of this. I have evasion in 15. Really good MC. Gets me out of the spear. JK gets stunned to stay in the spear. Actually way Zerker, hopefully. When he leaps, I'll step my healer. JK, I get rooted. Dragon just flies him over to me. That's crazy. Warrior Tremors is healer because they need that. Thanks, Mex Cabal. Dead. Wanted to get a sap, but the guy just stays combat with nothing. Didn't feint that. Sketchy. I'll float some of the dragon damage here though. Keep running all game. God, these time stops are kind of annoying. Evasion in 1. He charged me completely through LOS. That was rigged. I'm just dead. No counterplay to dragons. Guys like just doing crazy damn. No, there's a few rogues that are better than me. Best work for me the boss. I don't do PV. I don't know. He lived low HP like twice. It's unfortunate. Are you using Chrome? It doesn't show on YouTube. It doesn't show on the past broadcast. It only shows live, and if you have like the extension working properly on Chrome. Because yeah, it should just be like a blue circle like this. Well, I don't like Outlaw. It's boring. I don't like being a self-play and playing PV games and not stunning things and just running around and playing a 10-minute mana game every game. It's really, really boring. It's illegal that it's always best. It might be a mobile thing. You don't need the extension. I just have it set up. It's just the extension only works on Chrome. But yeah. As long as I have the Twitch extension and you're on Chrome, it should work. But maybe it doesn't work on mobile or something. I'm not sure. Is it working for anyone else? Just to rule that out. So if I hit preview, it seems to work, but... It was just the preview. No, you shouldn't beat BM Hunter ever. In twos, at least. If I was playing like Outlaw Dragon, yeah, I would win, but yeah. Every time. But Sub-Holy Priest, we just get out PV'd. Unless we get like crazy hero plays with MCs and whatnot. Guy's playing Adept again and he purposely rocked it. Three walls. It's not worth dancing with DH here. I'm committed to the dragon. Yeah, can anyone else use the eye tracker? Just to roll it out. But does it work if you turn it on right now? If someone was having issues with it, but I think it might just be because they're on mobile. Real Nahj? Yeah. What do you mean, look at your screen? Yeah, I'm just getting crafted weapons and whatnot. I think you need to have hardware Excel on. I think it has to be on, not off, what someone said, but works cool. I mean, that's why I make it optional, right? Because if I tried to encode it into the stream so YouTube and VODs could see it, then it wouldn't be possible for people to opt out. So. If you want, yeah. On EU. Which color one is it? It could be good. Saying this one. Oh, that's the vendor one. You mean this one? Oh, that's also a vendor. This is the world drop one. Oh, it's this one. Oh, I could take some streamer bennies. Fucking damn. Yeah, maybe nerf sub. Well, I don't know why the fuck that guy's playing Adept. He's just hard trolling. Do I need to go Venthyr to do it? Alright. I'm always war mode on. Who do you think I am, man? I don't remember if I played enough EU and even have covenants though. Where's the skip? Or do I actually have to do the fucking campaign? Thought I played a little bit of Shadowlands. Maybe not. I don't know if I want to do the full campaign for just transmog. Like I have like the Sinful Helmet, so clearly I played a little bit of Shadowlands on EU. I think I'm already vent there. Probably why it's not giving me the option. I think I have it. I think that's just like the Zareth Mortis quest. Hopefully, Copium. Did you get the ad, by the way? Yeah, you did. Okay, cool. After this queue, I can invite you real quick. Cause I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on anyway. I think it's only like 7% drop rate though, either way, so I don't even think it'll drop. I think I know I have it on NA, but maybe they buffed it. I'm here anyway, actually. Maybe we don't even need to be in group. Or will it be cross-faction tag or some bullshit? Yeah, we'll see. That was a drop first time. It actually dropped first time. Okay, proper streamer bennies. Easy clap. Problem is now I can't sheath my swords on my back. Yeah, thank you, Bamba. I needed some extra transmog. I have like no mog on EU. All I have is like a couple elite sets and then like the wad enchant. Not much goes account wide when I'm playing on Europe. Yep, definitely rigged. I have it on NA already. It's just, yeah, it's nice to get some transmog on Europe. Ugh. %. Okay, nice, you guys. My holy priest out damaged the warrior. Then it's pumping. Average smite 40k, max smite 66. His smite hit harder than my stars aligned to this. Outlaw's always kind of miserable in Shuffle, even when it was broken. It doesn't have like the most burst. And it's meant to just exhaust and bore people to death in 10-minute games. Shuffle, it's like you're in 80% dampening in 2 minutes. You're not meant to kind of... Unless you like steamroll in your first 2 adrenaline rushes. Like Asa kind of makes more sense in Shuffle. Because Garrote's just a whole nother DRFCC and people randomly get bleed execute that you're not even on. Yeah, Sub and Outlaw, they're like too technical. They require too much like team play and CC and stuff. If you want to have fun on Shuffle, just play like Mage or BM Hunter or Warrior or Ret or Devourer. or Prez. I mean, Outlaw was the best for all of AWC. Outlaws won every AWC for like 10 years straight because Asa gets fucked by bleed removals. But now, Deathmark doesn't get removed anymore by things that remove bleeds. And I think Kingsbane and Deathmark still don't show up on add-ons, which is cringe. So, Asa's just boring and I don't enjoy playing it. Sub-Rogue is the one true rogue spec. Play anything else, you're not a rogue. I'd rather just play PvE classes than play PvE rogue specs. The trick to Warrior is just don't oversend demolishes. Unless you know they're stunned and not going to disarm you, like, you're just getting rid of your stacks of your hero talent. Like, even if your demolish is glowing. And make sure you're playing Gnome. Even if it looks ugly. And your fun will go up like times 10. Considering every single warrior button hits triple as hard as a stars aligned rogue go. You can literally do a fucking blades, apex, coup into secret tech, double of this, another like second apex, and you'll probably do less damage than a warrior without avatar, just pressing colossal smash, MS overpower. Heroic strike will do more than like a full fucking dance blades. Because overpower crits harder than a stars aligned secret tech double of this. And so does Mortal Strike. When you could just Mortal Strike and overpower for over 100k and like your stars aligned best of this possible is 60k. It's kind of, you know. And Secret Tech like 70k. Like when all three hits get added together because it's ticking for like 20k. Like, super damage is pretty piss. Like you're, you know, having to play a short game to even like stay 20, 30k DPS. Cause like, it's the only way to touch a mage. You don't get CDR on finishers anymore for Vanish. So your Vanish actually has a cooldown. You don't have like infinite Vanishes on Outlaw. And the very few rare stuns that you can do for doing rogue swaps over and over again, you kind of need your Vanishes for that. So Gnome just lets you actually be able to touch a mage. I even played Gnome sub in the mirror, and it was good. If you're trying to touch a mage, you kind of have to be Gnome. No, they have nothing to do with autos. They get more energy, but it's literally just to be able to touch a mage. I shouldn't have sapped. Just that whole game. I danced in one just on Hunter, but we're just 0-2 to this team because I'm just dead the whole game. Last time we were trying to go Hunter way more, and we were actually swapping. This time I tunneled Dragon through wall to see if I can kind of cheese him like the rest of Druid. But yeah, I have to swap around more, but I just thought maybe I could try to cheese the Dragon, but yeah. Because last time going Hunter didn't feel that good, I was still just dead the whole time. Yeah, it was a little smork to just over tunnel the healer like that, but just the last time I played more safe and went both, we just got out pressured. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to bed soon. I have one cat, yeah. Yeah, it's like 7 a.m. Well, 8 a.m. actually. Normally I get off work at 5 a.m. I do 12-hour night shifts. But yeah. I got dinner plans with my girlfriend later today, so after I wake up. So I probably won't. I have no work today, but I'm probably not going to probably play EU when there's like nothing to do or it's mornings or super late night, but not very often. It's not as fun to do viewer twos on either region. I've been trying to do a little less twos, unless I'm like playing ults. I would have liked to get a little more gearing done tonight, though. I wanted to get both my weapons, and I need 20 of these. I need to upgrade both trinkets and both the crafted weapons. I need to switch embellishments. It's quality. Quality control, but it's kind of more medical related, but it's at a warehouse. Like 3 hours of physical labor, pulling samples and doing like actual warehouse work, and then kind of 8 hours of paperwork and running the computers and the tests and whatnot and doing reports. And then I take extra responsibilities and I make all the labels and set up all the trucks to be shipped out. But so I've memorized so many different part numbers and temperatures and humidities and whatnot, but like 24 an hour, and there's a path to be an engineer there. So it beats IT help personally. Like help desk was not fun when I got out of my community college. Not really, no. I can reverse engineer some things, but ugh. Plumbers make good money. I mean, it depends where, but yeah. What's your Discord at right now? But I mean, right now I'm happy with where I'm at. I've only been here coming up on a year now. So I was doing SEO, search engine optimization stuff, and like web design before this for someone I knew on Twitch. And at one point, I was doing that and the warehouse at the same time, and I was working 90 hours a week for 3 or 4 months. And then I quit doing the SEO stuff and stayed with the warehouse. I liked the structure, like having too much freedom, kind of rough. Procrastinate and then have to struggle to get the whole work week done the last day, you know? Like being salary was kind of rough. Didn't faint. There's walls, so I can't really stop that. I'll cloak some of the dragon damage here, though. I haven't slept yet, Slate. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get 6 hours of sleep and then get ready to go to dinner plans and whatnot if I get off soon. So, yeah, I'm just jamming. I thought they buffed the drop rate of Void Silvers and twos. But we've played almost 20 games of twos, 13 wins, and I've only gotten 2 of them. On NA, I feel like I get them every other game in twos. I feel like the drop rate is still ass over here. Or I'm just really unlucky. Yeah, I think everything's on there. I think it's legit, yeah. Yeah, I found it because of Venruki a couple weeks ago. I wasted both my vanishes because I couldn't step cheap shot the guy because he's too laggy. Just groted on MC here. Got cloak anyway. Might still be dead. Really good MC on the Emerald. Gun's insane. Cloak the stun here. But that's it. I'm on stun DR for 8, so this couch doesn't do much to me. I have blades for the next go. But that's it. Keep him in combat, but he still got the restealth. I fainted this though. It has nothing to do with AI. I mean, you could just use AI for it. It's literally just, since details is dog shit, you can use it to look at like your stars aligned to Viscrit. Or look at death logs, or, you know, kicks per minute. It just gives you information that details can't anymore. I'm on Ravencrest. And you can also use it to record in the background if you want, instead of like using like the NVIDIA app or something. You can just look at other people's games too. Yeah, it's just nice to kind of get information that I wouldn't be able to get on details. Guys doing 19k DPS. The sub rogue graph. Damage? No damage. Damage? No damage. Whereas the acid graph, I mean, he's kind of spiky too, to be honest. I think that's just because I peeled him every time he had vanish. I wanted to sap this, but that was a good disarm. Even though he did it on accident. Didn't faint. Might sap Rogue in a second. I doubted him. Yeah, I'll just meet through LOS because ping. Ban because he wants to do a go on me. My ban breaks to nothing. Tried to stun to sleep, but he nullied it. Might be just dead here. No, we got Zen. Oh my god. I'm actually still dead, actually. Never mind. I had blades to kill the guy here, no trinket. That's unfortunate. We're like so ahead the whole game. Yeah, it was supposed to be next week. Like, it came live with 8,800 conquest cap, and it wasn't uncapped. And everyone was bitching that they uncapped PvE without uncapping PvP, and then they just hotfixed it in the middle of the day. So we got it a week early. Yeah, he was even spam healing me there. I thought it was completely fine. First, the one pattern I want is 20k instead of like 2k. Probably like 2 months. Yeah, I could spam trade chat. I just wanted to do it myself. I don't like spamming trade chat. But I mean, by the time I get enough weapon upgrade things, I'll probably have enough honor to buy it anyway. Thank you, Nautic. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on tonight, but I appreciate the sub. Putting us at 7 for the day. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's a little after 8 a.m. I should probably sleep, I was just hoping I could quickly get my weapons done. I should have recraft my boots without embellishment. Um, kinda. I streamed earlier today for a couple hours of threes, and then I took a break, and I queued a couple blitzes off stream while I was doing a bunch of cleaning and chores and other stuff I had to do. And then I kind of just, IRL'd in between blitz queues off stream. Hey, I did a 10-hour stream last night, and then a 10-hour stream the day before that too. I usually just like start a radio off of like Polyphia or something. And it's just YouTube music auto playing for the most part. Ugh. 130 on Europe. Rogue Mage Choose isn't viable. That's not fun. Gonna open without stuns. Let him pre-blade Storm Warband or everything. Parry, so we're just gonna swap the healer. 60k of this, huge damn. Storm Demolish in a second. He's not gonna do it with stuns. Stormed it. Game sense. We can just blind healer here. Might be able to sap it because he was lining his healer. Sap it. Oh, thank God it didn't break. Fear, fear. Hammer totems it. Shiv the war banner off so I can stun healer. Kill the healing tide with him. Maybe just try to bomb warrior in a sec. No grounding. Didn't I fainted this? Stop back, stop play deaths. Doesn't even hit him anyway. Warrior has no tremor totem for this. Get the sap. He triggered its sap into a cheap shot. Guy is just blade storm lagging all over the place. Quick lightning bolt into a kidney. He intervenes. I have to wait out to intervene for one. So figure out my dance. Feels bad. At least I didn't blades. I think Warrior has Tremor back. Yep. I have to just send it. Dodge that. Should have 2-shot. Gonna break anyway. Didn't break somehow. Step disarm behind demolish because he parried aggro. Like that. Still kind of scared though. All van. Might sap shaman. Nope. Gouge the guy no Zerker. Actually, he did have Zerker. Getting out that. Step away from Bladestorm. Quick kick Shaman again if he tries to cast in my face like that. That was lightning bolt though. Might sap Shaman. Figured it to get the sap. Try to edge the secret attack so I don't break. Feels bad, man, that I get CC'd on my dance. Play double dance blades to it. The intervene's there. Evasion in 5. Blind the heal as an interrupt. Should be able to sap it. JK disarm. Maybe I should have evaged aggro. Fainted this. Probably still evage out. Like that. Into a kidney. I'm waiting on my DRs for a kidney. I don't think he has Zerk. He does. Chip it off though. Done. I'm just use the charge and the storm bolt. We got 70% damp. The game's starting. I think I'm just dead. We are completely Might tap Shaman out of this. That one's out of range of bullshit. He's lining his healer. Oh god, that guy is griefing. This healer has to be fucking fuming. They had that game in the back for the last 4 minutes straight, and then he just fucking heard dirt, lines his healer for fucking like 10 seconds like that at 20%. We were so dead. Warrior brain. If it's Void Reaver, I need to go to healer a lot. Yeah, Zen's insane, man. He's MCing all the fucking storm bolts and everything. Zen's always fun to play with. Yeah, you go Foresight for the haste. Crafted ones are better, they just didn't have it yet. You're gonna see it more now that Unlimited Conquest is out. No, I don't enjoy Asta. It's boring to me. It's better, but it's boring. He kills himself. That was all Zen. No, there's a few rogues that are better than me. I don't enjoy playing the 10-minute mana game Outlaw playstyle. I've done plenty of rank ones and I've competed plenty on Outlaw. It's just boring. I like trying to play aggro and play sub and do setups, even though setups are extinct. Because there's just so much anti-CC in the game, but I just try harder and have more fun when I'm like actually trying to do stuff. Rather than just PvE and be a self-play every game. Definitely off. I evasion that, but it still hit me anyway. Feels bad. I fainted this though. I think the dragon DC'd. No, he's back. Swap back rogue, I guess. I'm off stun DR, so I'm disarming rogue. Maybe sap that if I'm lucky, even though it's DR. I hope he nulls anyway. And flies my cheap shot. And then re-nulls. Painted the tail end of this. Another null. I want a secret tech, but it'll break all the CC, so I have to wait. Really good MC. Painted this. Might still be dead anyway, though. Invasion ends in 1, so I can disarm. Kick the dragon while the other guys disarm. And I can gouge rogue. Maybe we can get more. DR Kidney, maybe he can get there for CC. When he steps to me, I'll step my healer. Actually, I don't have before. I have to blind rogue to live. It breaks. That's unfortunate. Double fear. We can kill rogue. Maybe sap healer out of that if I'm lucky. I restun. Painted this. Paint every single stun. Dodge this guy. Stun healer. Blinks away because dragons need blink. You might as well give them blink stun while they're at it, you know? What else does that fucking disgusting class not have? Just evade so I don't get kiddied. Try to turn his step behind my evade. Back to the wall so he can't step kiddie me. Or step evasion me. Maybe get a sap out of that. He just kills the guy for me. Hell yeah. You're still at support, yeah. Most specs are gonna do way more damage than sub. You just go stun everything. Are you still here, by the way? An archer? Because one game away, actually, if you do want to craft it. Uh, I guess doesn't want to learn at all. That would look like? I don't even remember. I never use it. I'm just buying it to have it. Actually doesn't look that bad, actually, with this. Probably actually use it, because I don't have many good tabards. On EU, at least. I mean, probably just my first glads and first ring ones and like Kata and Mop. But, or WAD. I hated WAD at the time, but I don't know. Life was better back then. I think Legion was the beginning of like WoW 2. And like all the new graphics, new animations, you know, micro CC and all that. We'll send after if I win. I need one more win. Painted this. Found to maybe get a sap. No, or not. Painted that, or at least like the tail end of it. Didn't paint this one, kind of sketchy. I'm off stun DR. Try to feint this. Look, the dragon stunning me. The MC's the nullify off. He gets MC, but I'm just running. Try not to let Rogue re. Yeah. Didn't get the feint. Sketchy. Spamming van, but I might be dead. Stun healer. Dragon does his dragon bullshit. He missed his fire, but no, actually, my band did not die. Doesn't feint this. That's troll. The trinket feints. This is death mark on me. I'm blind rogue too. Just feel. Still just dying to the healer the whole game. Oh, I stepped at the same time he gripped. Shiv the kite. Evasion in 1. Try to evade kidney. That's a bad evade. Try to back the wall so he can't step kidney my evade. I cloak in 5. He gets the re up that. Cloak the dragon damage in 1. Gouge rogue before he gouges me for pre. I can stun rogue first now. He's gonna get a re though. I have to just bang rogue, maybe sap rogue. Oh, I thought I could sap rogue. You would have dropped combat there. I have to just kill rogue right now. JK. I'm getting dragoned. I have 5 minutes on my poisons. Try to kidney dragon to live, but I'm dead. Disarm defensively. Die to the healer while this guy's in disarm kidney. Yeah, I mean, back in WoW, like, it felt pruned, but, like, they pruned it 100 times more since then. Like, you still had most of the shit in the game. Yeah, I just have to go dragon more. I'm outplaying that rogue really fucking hard, but it doesn't matter if I feint every single stun. And kite him really well. And he feints like none of my stuns, and we get like actual fears somehow, even though the dragon should be immune to CC the whole game. Some dragon diff. It'll go up to 298. Only the PvE one that caps at 295. I mean, you could just use mini CC for almost everything and just move it around where you want it. Ugh. that's awkward. The stupid frame sort thing wasn't working properly. I was trying to focus the pally and it just kept focusing the warrior. Because it's double DPS. Apparently he got hit with a 200k execute. That's fair. Oh, it's 100k. I just didn't get to perma peel the prop before he could silence because my fucking focus didn't want to go on him. Good to know it doesn't work properly into double DPS. It should. This is supposed to prio enemy DPS number 2. Oh, it just randomly broke for no reason. It did arena 2 twice instead of none. It was working before. Tap Nilly off. Sorry, mate. Sorry, just because he has improved growths right now. Quick fire breath. Maybe just blind him low just to set up out of it. Try not to break that. No feint for this, and I own trinket, but maybe I just kill. Put rogue off me. That's rogue off me. Give the kite. Try to kick dragon. Maybe sap rogue in a sec. And he stops 3. Okay, that's fine too. Pick dream breath. And the stuns. Storm rogue before he stuns me. I feinted it though at least. Alright. Might just make that my LG to be honest. This is my EU account. I have 3. I have 2 on an A so I can dual box shuffle and whatnot, and this is my Europe rogue. I have 130 ping on Europe. We've also been fight. We lost to a warrior prot that just killed us in the opener, and then there's a warrior shaman too. And then there was a warrior pally also. There's like and a warrior, another warrior dragon. So mostly just warriors, and then the acid dragon. And we're losing to PM Hunter too, which is also a dragon. That's the only class in the game. It's called WoW Arena Logs. Pretty good because you can kind of see kicks per minute. You can see your stars aligned crit. Kind of nice. You can even use it to background record your games if you want. It even has like an old school Cataclysm Aatrox Arena viewer thing. Like, look at this. Pretty good. Yeah, it's all in Venruki's stream like a couple weeks to a month ago when I started using it. Pretty nice. For the most part, ready, yeah. I might switch the NG boots to normal boots though and wear a little more verse. But yeah. Just as long as you're in like the high 70s, early 80s of mastery, and then like over 20 verse, and you're wearing 4-piece, and you have like 6.3 dance duration, should be good to go. Yeah, it's almost 9 a.m., so this is probably my LG. Gonna raid Zen after. .6 minutes use Q. I'm playing on EU, yeah, I have 130 ping. it was East Coast, it'd be fine. Europeans playing on NA isn't as bad either, because it'll usually force the game to be central or east. So Europeans to NA tend to get like 100 to 80 ping, whereas me going West Coast to Europe, it's gonna throw me at like 130. It's kind of brutal, but it's less than like Australians in Asia, I guess, but. Almost 7-minute juice queue. That's crazy. Too high more, I guess. Hey, you're no G. It's probably my last game. And then I'm gonna recraft my boots. And then call it a night. Yeah, I've been growing my hair for like 3 or 4 years. Vanish just so the ulti doesn't go off. It still goes off, but. Lines me on air. Paint this. Swap rogue. DR fear kind of fucks me. Take penance in a sec. Fuck mind blast. Might sap rogue out of nothing. Oh, he dropped combat. I didn't get it. Got both their trinkets there. That was huge. Cog is ping. I tried to step kick 90%. Gouge penance in a second. I'll just gouge this, I guess. A little scared for Zen here. Nice to get the fear. Hated this. The penance, disarm rogue. Oh, we're actually dead. Alright. A shit game to end on, but he got soloed by the healer. The healer did more damage than both rogues. Actually, never mind. He did 400k more. For some reason, I thought the disc was at 2.8. But we won most of our games. We were like 450 MMR, but I need a break. I played a lot of games this weekend. How do I spell his name? Everything but chest. Alright, it's sent. I used to be, yeah, a long time ago. But noise and apartment, you know, not much space. Can't really make noise. Haven't played in like over 10 years. But yeah, I'm gonna call it though. GG's, guys. Who can we send a raid over to? If not, no one. I don't think Big Mix is playing. He's just doing GeoGuessr and WoW. Yeah, we'll raid Big Mix. Yeah, I mean, I listen to everything. I have a lot of different genres and whatnot. But yeah, I appreciate you all. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the subs. It always helps. Sorry, I work a real job and everything nowadays, but I mean, I still try to play a couple days a week. But yeah, AWC went great. I'm gonna raid Big Mix. He's a really good EU hunter. GG's, guys.